When war broke out, there was initially a surprising lack of land battles. Britain and France believed Germany had more munitions prepared, and so aimed to just defend attacks while they built up their own supplies. The only major offensive launched by the Allies was France's invasion of the Saarland on Germany's western front in September, but after a month, France withdrew. For the next 7 months, little fighting took place on land, and the period has become known as the Phony War. Then, on the 10th of May 1940, German troops marched into Belgium, the Netherlands and Luxembourg, ending the Phony War. The surprise advance encircled and cut off many British troops, who were forced to retreat to the coast. The British began planning Operation Dynamo to evacuate soldiers across the Channel, but options were limited as the Germans had captured the port of Boulogne and encircled Calais. German commanders stopped short of Dunkirk as they were concerned about ground conditions for their tanks and the vulnerability of the flanks, and their failure to capture Dunkirk was later considered one of their biggest mistakes of the war. The evacuation started slowly on the 26th of May, and only 7,000 troops departed on the first day. One of the main challenges was getting troops from the shore to the deeper water to board the larger ships. An emergency call was put out for additional help, and almost 400 small craft answered the call. Additionally, some of the larger ships docked along two breakwaters that resembled piers called moles. The East Mole stretched nearly a mile out to sea, and almost 200,000 troops embarked from it over the next week. The Luftwaffe bombed the town, killing around a third of the civilian population, and the RAF, who had been defending the ships evacuating, began protecting the town as well. Fortunately for the soldiers on the beaches, the weather was often not conducive to raids from the Luftwaffe. It had been expected that only around 25,000 troops could be saved, but in total over 338,000 soldiers were evacuated, and although they had to abandon most of their tanks and heavy guns, the troops were vital to Allied strength and morale going forward.